So I'm going to give you guys just a moment to pop on, then I'll give an introduction as to who I am, what we're going to be doing. I'll show you all how to properly sit in the chairs, and then we are going to get the party started. Now today is Wednesday, so that means that it is Challenge Wednesday. So if you guys are unfamiliar with that, baby, you about to get real acclimated with it, okay? But welcome everybody. It is currently 6:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Central Kentucky. So I am going to go ahead and introduce myself, and we're going to get this little shindig going. But my name is Nataushia. A lot of people know me as the seated cardio queen, but you're welcome to call me whatever you want to call me. I don't even care. But at the end of the day, I just want to let you guys know I have lost 278 pounds. I ended up gaining just a little bit because I wasn't eating how I needed to eat. So I'm back on my regimen. I think I've lost like 5 pounds since Monday, actually. But anyways, I'm completely following all my guidelines. I'm eating how I'm supposed to eat. I'm eating low carb, high protein, and low sugar because I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome and all that kind of good stuff. But anyways, what I'm here to do is share with you all my seated cardio workout routine. With this being Challenge Wednesday, thank you so much, TikTok. Thank you. But with this being Challenge Wednesday, that means that it's going to be a challenge. But instead of us doing the 14 exercises that we generally do, we're only going to do 10 exercises. And then we're going to be exercising instead of 30 seconds, it's just going to be for like a minute. It's not a big deal. Not even that hard. But I understand that there's some exercises that's going to be super challenging for us to complete for a solid minute. So all that I ask of you is once we get started, like, don't stop. Like, if you can find a way to keep your heart rate up and elevated, I'm going to show you quick feet. I'm going to show you different alternatives to the exercises that are easier. Because I understand coming from over 500 pounds, it can be a challenge to work out sometimes. But I'm just here to share with you guys everything that I know. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm nothing of that nature. All I am is somebody that has been on a weight loss journey since May of 2021. This is year 3 for me. But I've completely changed how I eat. I've changed what I drink. And I also have incorporated a lot more exercise. So a lot of people are like, Nataushia, how did you lose so much weight? Because I literally chose myself and put my health first. Because at the end of the day, no one can take my health away. No one can take my weight loss away. No one can sit here and put anything in my mouth that I don't want in it. So at the end of the day, the one thing that I have true control over, one thing that no one can steal from me, take from me, or whatever, make me feel less than is my health and my weight. You can tell me I'm too skinny. You can tell me I'm too fat. But at the end of the day, if I'm satisfied with what I see in my reflection, that's what I care about. But anyways, I'm just simply here to help as many people as I possibly can, free of charge. So literally, all you have to do is tune in here around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And just tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can work absolutely free of charge. I will never charge you, I promise. Now, I do have subscription opportunities, but you don't got to subscribe, baby, okay? But let me go on ahead and let you guys know what our routine is tonight. I will show you all how to properly sit in the seat. I'll show you a modification so that if one of these is too difficult to complete, because I understand it certainly can be sometimes, and that's okay. Don't get scared. Go at your own pace. I literally don't care if you get 2 reps within that 1 minute time period. If that is your best, that's your best. And I literally don't care because your best is all that I ask of you, okay? Because I understand coming from the weight that I once was, it can be super challenging to exercise within that time constraint and get in numerous amounts of repetitions of that particular exercise. So that's why I'm like, give me your best, baby. Your legs might be burning, your arms might be sore, and your core might be screaming. But at the end of the day, if you give me your best effort, that's all I care about, okay? But we're going to start off tonight with a reach and step, moving into a back jack, quick feet battle rope seated row. We also have a cross punch kick out and ups. And then you're going to move into a shoulder press, knee slicer slam. Then we're moving in lastly to a jump rope. Thank you so much, Barbara, for sending me stars. Oh, Connie, I love you too. Yes, we do. So I'm going to be super real and transparent. I've had a super emotionally challenging day, and I've literally been fighting tears most of my day today. So if I were to break down, you know what? That's fine. But we all going to be okay. We're going to work out together because I know at the end of the day, when we work out and we're having a rough time, I ain't going to regret working out later. I will not at all. But I've had just a super challenging day mentally, emotionally, and all of these other kinds of things. But you know what? Today I'm 10 days clean of alcohol, and I'm super proud to admit that. 10 days. But let me go on ahead and show you all how to properly sit in our chairs. And we're going to get the shindig going. But first, I'm going to bring you guys up some so y'all I don't know. Well, that's good enough. Y'all this way. Okay. Baby, I love you too. Because at the end of the day, y'all are my best friends. Like literally. Y'all always show up. You're here for me. You love me. You support me. And I cannot ever thank you guys enough for hugging me and doing the things that you guys do. It just wraps me in your arms, like literally virally, I guess, in a sense. Because that's what y'all do when you be sending me all this stuff. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to sit at the very edge of our seat. And it's very important, but you sit at the edge of your seat and you try your best to keep your back off the back of your chair. I will let you know if you need to use the back of your chair. It's okay, don't freak out. But we're also going to focus on keeping our core tight and in order to spine, okay? But if you cannot finish one of the 10 exercises we are doing tonight, you can do seated quick feet, which is this little number right here. I think we might got that on there tonight. But this is seated quick feet. Personally, I like having my arms out in front of me because that helps engage my arms, my chest, my core, all of that. Gives me that full body workout, okay? But I want to show you seated jump rope from the side because I have two examples and I want you to have that visual understanding of keeping your back off the back of your chair and doing the exercise. Now, in the first exercise, I will let you know your feet will come off of the floor, my advanced jump rope. But the modified version, your feet will stay on the floor. You're literally going to bounce on your tippy toes, okay? But this right here, this is your jump rope. Seated jump rope. But I know this can be a challenge. It's okay. I got you. You're going to bounce. See how your feet stay on the floor? Just like that, okay? So we have 10 exercises at a minute apiece with a 20-second breather. We're about to knock this bad boy out, so hope you guys are ready. Well, you know what? I love you guys. I really do. And thank you guys for not tearing me down. Thank you guys for not making me feel less than, because we're in a world so filled with so much nastiness and negativity and not wanting to take the time to understand somebody else's perspective that it's insane. But I seriously refuse to be that negative energy because I want to be positive. I do have pure intentions because I know what it's like to be hurt. So let's work it out, baby. Gonna need my drink. Aw, thank you so much for saying I have a beautiful smile and heart. You guys literally tell me every day I'm beautiful, and I love it because it's the best thing ever. So thank you guys for being my encouragement and uplifting group. I love you guys so much, for real. Literally don't know where I would be without you guys sometimes. But anyway, first tonight we had our reach and step, but I understand stepping can be a challenge, baby. So if it is reach, reach, reach. I don't know who just sent me stars, but Lord God, thank you. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to break down, but you know how sometimes all you want is just a hug and just to be okay? That's where I'm at right now. That's the kind of day I've had. So I'm about to wrap myself in this hug with you guys, and we're about to work out together, all right? So let's go on ahead and knock out our reach and step. We have 1 minute of reach and step starting now. Let's go. So again, if during round one it becomes too challenging, baby, do the modified version, okay? You got this. You got it. Keep moving, baby. Pace yourself. Remember, if that's too much, you can certainly just reach, because I ain't gonna front. This part of my legs is hurting. It burns, but it works. But I hope that, no matter what, you are worthy. You are enough. And I hope no one ever, ever makes you question your worth. I really do. Because we are enough just the way that we are. Even if people don't accept it, we are great, just as we are. Take your breather. Up next is back jack. We have back jack option 1, option 2, option 3. All right. We got this, baby. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. But it is time for back jacks. We have 1 minute. Let's get it. But if this is your first time with me, on Mondays, I do a completely modified workout where I do the easiest version of the exercise. But this is back jack option 1. This is back jack option 2. This right here is back jack option 3. All right? You got it. Up next is quick feet. But I hope that you know that you are amazing, and you matter, and you belong. And I'm sorry if somebody's ever made you question your worth. I know it's not fun. But you are so worthy of so much more love than what you allow yourself to receive. And you best embrace who you are, baby. Take your breath. Up next is that seated quick feet. You can do this with your arms extended in front of you. Drop them down. Or bring them back up. All right? We're about to knock this one out. And I'm just strengthening my XP trim. So y'all know. But we have 1 minute of quick feet. Starting now. Then we're going to move into battle row. Welcome to seated cardio with the seated cardio queen. A lot of people also know me as Nataushia. I stream live on all 3 platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok at 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, Eastern Standard Time. So, come tune in, baby. Good job. So just so you guys know, I track 3 things and 3 things only when I'm strict in following my guidelines and my weight loss journey. I do only track 3 things and 3 things only, but right now, take your breather. We have battle ropes next, which is this. All right. But I track my proteins, carbs, and sugars. I hit around 60 to 120 grams of protein a day. I do not exceed 120. I try not to. And I do about 50 net carbs around that range, never over 100 grams of carbs a day. So I do around 28 grams of sugar. But we're going to go on ahead and knock out our battle ropes. We got a minute. Let's get it. But when I do what I'm supposed to, when I follow that regimen, that's when I see most of my results. Of course, I do still work out. I watch how I eat. I also drink a lot of sugar-free or zero sugar type drink mixes. So whether it be Gatorade Zero or Crystal Light, like my favorite is the peach mango green tea. But I eat a lot of the same things. So I'll go, like this whole week, my lunch at work has been 2 slices of pepper jack cheese with a half a cup of egg salad, and then I will have like a mini bag of pretzels. And that's it. That's what I have for lunch. We're almost there. But I eat a lot of the same because I know the types of foods that work best for my body. So it's like I refuse, take a breather, I refuse to sit here and, have things that I ain't supposed to. And I'm sorry. YouTube is giving us commercials and I can't skip it right now. But anyways, up next, seated row. Or this seated row, okay? With or without your legs, it's your choice. But we got 30 seconds, or 1 minute seated row starting now. So you can do it this way with your legs, but I understand maybe that's a challenge. All right. So just keep your elbows up and back. Okay. So if your legs is too hard, baby, this right here is just fine, okay? You choose, okay? But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for everything that y'all do, truly. I keep getting all of these awesome, Bible verses and songs sent my way and just uplifting messages. So thank you for that. Because it's nice to not feel alone. Take a breather. But next is, ooh, I love this one. So we've got cross punch kick. But I understand maybe kicking is a challenge. So baby, cross punch knee raise. Or if that's still too much, baby, guess what? Cross punch. You choose. But at the end of the day, put in the work. I know you can do it. Thank you for sending me stars, whoever you are. We've got 1 minute. Cross punch kick starting now. But way to go for showing up for not only yourself, but your future self. You've got it. So remember, if kicking is too difficult, you can do a knee raise. Okay, so it's like this. But again, if using your knees is still too much, baby, cross punch. All right. You've got it, but go at your own pace. I will say the quicker you move in seated cardio, the more you're going to increase your heart rate. All right? We got less than 10 seconds. Take your breather. Next is out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. Okay? But we got less than 5 seconds. I'm about to knock it out, okay? All right, we got 1 minute. Out, in, ups. Starting now. So with this one, make sure you focus on going out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. Get the exercise down. Then worry about how I ended up doing it, how I get the routines. Y'all, I injured myself after lifting about 200 pounds. I injured my left ankle. And I knew that for me, that I needed cardio, but running was out of the question because of my ankle and my injury. So I Googled, I YouTubed, and I TikToked seated exercises, and then I create all of my routines. And I just share them with y'all. So take your breather. Up next is shoulder press. I like to do an optional leg raise personally, but these are shoulder press. But if having your legs up is too much of a challenge, I understand. You're still going to press. Keep those arms parallel with the floor. Don't drop them too low. Don't stop them too early. All right? But we're going to knock out our shoulder press starting now. But that's how I created seated cardio. And then what happened is as I created my reels and my TikTok, now I show up very charged and share my routines. And I post on Facebook and TikTok and share live recordings. But remember, if doing a shoulder press with an optional leg raise is too much, bring those legs down. All right? P.S. This is Challenge Wednesday. And breathe. Y'all are sweating so bad. All right, up next is knee slice or knee slam. But I understand slamming can also be a challenge going that low. So if it is, you can go right here. All right. All right, we got knee slam or slice for 1 minute. Starting now. Good job. So this is the knee slicer, but I know that raising our knee can be a challenge sometimes. So remember, you can go into the slam, but I also know we sometimes cannot get down that low. So you can do this. All right. Whatever works for you does truly work for me. Perfect. And thank you guys so much for actually listening and like sharing my content and promoting what we do. Take your breather. It is so free and it helps more than you realize. So those of you all that listen and actually take the time to share, like seriously, thank you for helping me spread the word of what it is we do. Up next, jump rope or bounce. All right. But we've got 1 minute of jump ropes. Start now. So remember, you can bounce like this. This is the advanced version. Or bounce on your toes. At the end of the day, though, baby, I hope you choose yourself over anything that you're facing right now. At the end of the day, your peace, your happiness, and your heart deserves the best. You deserve it because you are worthy and you are amazing. And you are perfect just the way you are. Keep pushing, baby. We got this. Less than 15 seconds. Okay, we got it. We're about to move into our second round of 3. Take your breather. But we exercise on Challenge Wednesday again for a minute and then take a 20-second breather. All right. All right. We have reach and step for 1 minute, starting now. Perfect. You got it. I know you might be sweaty. I know you might be sore, but I promise you can do so much more. Sorry if y'all think I'm crazy too. I'm just crazy about what I do, how I feel, all of that kind of stuff. Because I'm human, and I have feelings, and I care more than I probably should about things. I probably shouldn't care so much about it sometimes, but I do because that's who I am. And sometimes you have to embrace all of you. Take your breather. And understand, sometimes people are not going to understand your craziness. But a lot of times they also don't want to take the time to do so. So understand, I know you might be going through it, questioning a lot of things. But I promise you're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. But, Surback Jacks, we got 1 minute starting now. Put in that work, baby. In Kentucky, I promise I have not forgotten about you guys. I have been so busy on weekends trying to make ends meet, doing paintings and things of that nature, that I haven't been able to schedule our meet and greet just yet. But we do still have a spot. I just have to figure out when we're going to do it. So just bear with me. Once I get okay, I got us, okay? But remember, if this is too much, you can go into this, or this, or you can just do quick feet. Whatever works for you, babe. Thank you guys for working out with me tonight. I love it. Take a breather. It ain't nothing like not having to work out alone. But we've got quick feet next, babe. All right. We've got 10 more seconds and we're getting into quick feet. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated and understand we will stretch at the end of this. We're going to be doing some stretches in our seat. So this is an all-inclusive routine. But it's quick feet time. We have 1 minute starting now. Up next is going to be battle ropes. Are y'all sweating too? I know I was freezing before I came on live because he keeps it at like freezing in here. So I'll be bundled up like a little Eskimo most of the time because it is so cold. And I got my little heated blanket too. But I had literal goosebumps before I come on my live, and now I'm like sweating so much. So I hope you guys are sweating too. That is a great sign. That is the sweat showing proof that fat is leaving our body. Woo. Almost there. And breathe. All ready for battle ropes? I don't know why I'm sitting over here doing hip abduction when I really ain't doing whatever. Oh well. Thank you guys for being here for real. If I could just hug all y'all right now, I would, because I could use a hug right now so bad. But it's okay. Let's go on ahead and knock out our battle ropes. Let's battle rope it out, babe. We've got 1 minute of battle ropes. Starting now. Good job, guys. You got this. And if you feel like you're alone, if you feel like you have nobody, I get it. I totally do. But I promise you have someone here. You have a whole family on this platform. You're not alone, baby. You are not alone. I've been there, currently going through struggles, but I still show up. Because there ain't no reason to give up. Even when times get hard, even when your heart hurts, even when all you want to do is crawl in bed and sleep, you still got to show up, even when you don't want to. And it will have huge, huge results to pay off in the end. We have seated row next. Take your breather. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you guys so much for sharing. Thank you guys for just promoting what we do and letting other people that you know that there is an easy, all-inclusive, modified, low-impact workout you can do in a chair. But we've got 1 minute. Seated row. Starting now. And until I get another device, we're kind of just stuck with hearing most of my voice or something off of the TV with YouTube because my device died. It went kaput. So y'all just gotta bear with my little low voice for a while. But remember, if bringing your legs up is still too challenging, you can do this number right here. All right, just like so. Perfect. You got it. Thank you guys for always uplifting me and making me feel like I matter for real. Like I needed this more than you realize. And breathe. Cross bunch kick is next, okay? And I want to let you guys know, I see you guys comment, and I promise when I get off this live and I go do my stuff, I will read your all's comments, but I can't see from right here. I do have some moderators, but I'll do the best that I can, okay? But let's go ahead and do a cross punch kick. Remember, if kicking is challenging, you can do that slow knee up, okay? So you do this instead, or again, if that's, still too much of a challenge, that's okay, do this. All right, there is no excuses because this is the thing. I used to be over 500 pounds. I know exercise can be a challenge. That's why I show modifications where you can still get the benefit of the routine and work your way up to be advanced and be able to do the full thing. Because there's baby steps that you can take to get to where you want to go. Take your breather. We have out and ups next, guys. We are almost done with round 2 of 3, okay? Are we ready? And out and ups. We have the shoulder press with optional leg raise next. Keep pushing, baby. We got less than 30 seconds of out and ups. Remember, if you can't finish this, go into quick feet. Find a way to keep your heart rate up and elevated, okay? You got this. Less than 10 seconds. Take your breather. Up next is that shoulder press with the optional leg raise. But if you can't do the leg raise, I still need you to press, okay? But again, if that's too challenging and it becomes too hard, just go into quick feet. Do something that's going to keep your heart rate up and elevated until I say take your breather, okay? All right, it is shoulder press time. We got 1 minute. Start now. It's wild, but a little bit of repetition will do for you. Good. Look at you that don't ever fail me. You guys are literally the biggest blessing. Because I know y'all going to be successful. I know y'all going to stop wishing and y'all going to start doing. Y'all going to start hitting these goals. And I love watching your progress. I'll put my leg in. Almost done. And breathe. We have knee slice or slam in just a moment. And then jump rope. And then we are going to move into our third and final round, okay? Are we ready? You got this, okay? We have knee slice or slam for 1 minute. Let's get it. Good. Look at you go, baby. You got this. Good. Keep going. You can do it. I know you're tired. I know you're sweaty. I know your muscles are screaming and they're like, I can't do it anymore. But you can. You have so much more left in you, and I believe in you. If you feel like you have no one in this world that believes in you, I do, baby. I never thought I would be here. I never thought I could sit on live, take a breather, and say, hey, yo, what's up, homies? I've lost 278 pounds since 2021. If you would have asked me back in May of 2021 if I would be sitting here right now, 278 pounds lighter, I would have laughed in your face. Because I couldn't surpass 100 pounds on my own. I couldn't lose weight because I would end up having a cheat day that never ended. Never ended. Let's do a jump rope. We've got 1 minute starting now. But what I did is I continued to show up. I made changes in my lifestyle. I journaled. I tracked everything I eat. I'm literally back to measuring out everything I eat now. I track all of my foods again. I'm back to basics because I'm about to get the body that I want myself to have. I'm going to get my skin taken care of. I used to want to have a kid first, but at this point in my life, I can see that that's very much not in the picture right now. So I'm going to choose other things. And that's okay, because I'm choosing me. You got to just choose you sometimes, and that's okay. Even if what you want is completely different, you can make it work for you because you deserve the best. And don't let anybody ever cloud your mind with who you should be or what you should do or what you should be, because you are exactly who you are meant to be in God's eyes. Take your breather. We're moving into our third and final round, and I am certainly winded. But I'm so focused right now on getting my skin cut off, getting the body I want, and then maybe once I'm finally got myself together, somebody's going to snatch me up and be like, baby, you ain't deserved half the stuff you've been through. I'm going to love you the way you deserve to be loved and stop pushing you away because that's all I've known. And I'm tired, but it's okay. Let's go on ahead and do our reaching step because, baby, we're going to work this out. We got 1 minute of reaching steps starting now. And I'm not saying me getting the body that I want is going to get me a man. But I know for a fact, once I have myself the way that I want to be, ooh, baby, I'm unstoppable. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm ready. Because I know my worth. And baby, you better know yours. Because at the end of the day, the scales that we step on that pop up all them numbers, those numbers will never dictate our worth. what someone else thinks of us. We'll never dictate our worth. So you keep pushing, you keep choosing you, because at the end of the day, somebody's going to see you for you and love you for you, exactly as you are, and work through the process with you, not against you. Take your breather, baby. I don't have a lot to lose anymore. We have so much to gain right now. So much to gain. Life, loving ourselves, learning we don't need to be like anything anyone else wants us to be other than what we are meant to be. And we're already that. We're already that, baby. Let's do our back jacks. We have 1 minute. Back jacks. Starting now, baby. So remember, you can't do it like this, baby. We've got option 2 or option 3. And I've had several of you all in my inbox telling me what you're going through. Relationship issues, financial issues, insecurities, whatever. Baby, I'm here to tell you, we will make it. We all struggling in some form or fashion, but we have each other. And that's what I love about these platforms. Y'all are so encouraging, supportive, and loving. But next is quick feet. Y'all are doing so good. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and sharing our routine. Take your breather. But please know you've got this. Like, I truly do believe in every single one of you all. Maybe I haven't met you in person yet, but I promise we've got this. Even when people don't want to believe in us, they want to tear us down, they want to see us not succeed because maybe we intimidate them. I don't know. But don't let them hold you back, because you are better than that, baby. We've got God on our side. But right now we got quick feet for 1 minute. Starting now. Up next will be our battle ropes. Guys, we are almost done with our third and final round. Y'all are doing awesome. Thank you guys for keeping me company this evening. I thought Sam wanted to come out and maybe show himself because he's home right now, but he's just chilling in the bedroom, I guess, just relaxing. But, hello. We got less than 30 seconds, baby. Keep it moving. Less than 20 seconds. Less than 10. Take a breather. I don't know how I could be sleeping though, because I'm light as crap. But he could just be busy, I don't know. Maybe he's doing his own thing. He'll join us again one day, maybe, I guess, to work out. I don't know. But we have 1 minute. Battle ropes starting now. Seated row is next. Less than 30 seconds. You got it. It's like I'm hugging y'all low-key, or I'm going around the world. Take your breather. Guys, we have like 6 exercises, some stretching, and we're done. We got this. Like maybe, I don't know, 10 more minutes worth. We'll be done. Yay! But let's row, baby. We got 1 minute. Let's go. Good job. Almost there. We got less than 20 seconds. Keep pushing. We ain't gonna have to do this one no more tonight. This is our last set. Less than 10 seconds. And breathe. Cross punch kick is going to be next. So again, if you can't do that cross punch kick, maybe you can do a cross punch knee raise, or simply do that cross punch. I promise whatever works for you is 100% going to work for me. Just continue to show up, continue to challenge yourself, and you'll get better. We got 1 minute, cross punch kick starting now. Good. So remember, if this is too much, you can do this. Okay? But again, if this is still too intimidating for you starting out, I understand you can do this. Don't forget. Almost there. Thank you guys so much for sharing. I see y'all. Take that breather. Up next is out and ups. Are y'all feeling Challenge Wednesday yet? I'm just curious. Because I certainly am. I would literally almost kill right now for a massage. Like, I literally wish that I could have one. But that's okay. Let's go on ahead and do our out and ups. We have 1 minute starting now. You got it. Up next is our shoulder press with that optional leg raise. Good job. Look at you go, baby. Thank you so much for tuning in and working out with us tonight. Oh, thank you, TikTok. Take your breather. I see y'all, TikTok, coming in hot. All right. Y'all, my core is screaming right now. But let's get ready. It is shoulder press, leg raise time. We have got 1 minute. Start now. leg raise, what this is doing is it's engaging my abdominal muscle. That's why my core is so mad right now. Is because the exercises that I'm doing, I'm intentionally working my entire body. Like I'm working my thighs, I'm working my abdominal region, I'm working my core, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm also working my arms, shoulder, back, chest, all that. Good. And I put my leg down, take a breather. I made it almost a solid minute. Woo! Up next is our knee slice or slam, okay? Just know you're never going to be alone if you tune in right now at 7 p.m. You will never be alone. So thank you guys for not making me feel alone right now. I love it. Let's do our knee slice or slam though. We've got 1 minute of knee slice or slam starting now. We got one more exercise and we're done with this routine. I really am so proud of you guys, for real. You got it. Keeping that core tight, really engaging your abdominal region. You can do it. We are so close to being done. We got jump rope next. Then we're going to do some stretches. But I'm going to pop off and get off of here. And crawl in the shower, go to bed, and repeat tomorrow. Now, I will let you know if this is your first time working out with me, tomorrow's going to be a breeze. I promise. I always love Thursday after Challenge Wednesday because it's so easy. Take a breather. Because what I love to do is literally also challenge myself. That's why I love Challenge Wednesdays, because it allows you to see your progress. It allows you to gauge where you are in your journey. I can tell a huge difference from when I started doing this to now. So I'm just here to share with you all as much as I possibly can so you have that understanding and that perspective too. But we have jump rope for 1 minute. Let's get it. This is our last exercise. Then we're going to do our stretches, and we'll be done. Get it in, baby. So remember, if you advance jump ropes too much, you can bounce on your tippy toes. See how my feet still on the floor? Yeah. Listen, 15 seconds. You got it. And breathe. So catch your breath for a second. What we're going to do now is go into stretches. And I'm trying to catch my breath. I've been getting lightheaded all day. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I keep getting lightheaded and dizzy. So y'all just have to give me a second. All right. Let's put our left arm across our body. We've got our right arm across in just a moment. But a lot of you guys also ask me what else I've done to lose the weight that I've lost. I will let you guys know I don't hide this. It's on my Facebook, it's on my TikTok, it's on my Instagram, it's everywhere. It's plastered in all my hashtags. I have had gastric sleeve surgery. I had that on June 30th of 2021. But switch sides. When I went in for my gastric sleeve surgery, I weighed exactly 440 pounds. I lost around 40 or 50 pounds right before I went in for surgery. But at my heaviest, I was over 500 pounds. And the reason why I say that is because the scale that I stepped on maxed out at 500 and it exceeded 500. But it would not let me know what I was. Let's go ahead and pull our left arm behind our head. If you can't do it like this, you can interlock your hands like that and do it this way, all right? So you pick a stretch that works for you. Let's get it. But I don't hide the fact that I have had surgery. But to me, that is the less invasive version because I don't have my body rerouted. Everything is still exactly where it's supposed to be at. And that's something that I was okay with. But I've always struggled with portion control and things of that nature. But switch sides because I could easily sit down and eat 2 pizzas from Domino's and still want like cheese sticks from Arby's or want cheesecake, whatever. And I would do that. I would still go get whatever I wanted and I would just keep eating because I could never feel full. It wasn't until I got the sleeve and utilized the tool to the full advantage that it allowed me to that I started to feel full. But let's extend our right leg out in front of us. Toes facing the ceiling. We're going to walk our way down that leg. Personally, I can take it to my toe because I lost enough weight. But we're going to walk our way down and stretch the back of our right leg. All right, let's get it. I can take it all the way down to my toe, but I also like to take and press my left hand on my right kneecap to very much intensify my stretch because I can really feel this workout tonight. That's all I'm going to say. I legitimately have little sweat particles on my legs. Let's switch sides. So left leg out in front of you, toes facing the ceiling. We're going to walk our way down and stretch. And then after this one, I'm going to show you all a breathing exercise to relax your body, and we're done, baby. You did Challenge Wednesday, and I am so daggone proud of you. Whew. All right. Boom. All right, guys, let's come up. We're going to spread our legs, and what we're going to do now is a breathing exercise, and what it's going to do is it's going to help relax our muscles. All right, so you're going to inhale up through your nose, hold your breath right here, and exhale out down through your mouth. We are going to do a total of 3 of these. You will control your own breathing. Let's get it. One. 2. 3. Absolutely amazing job tonight, everybody. And I want to apologize for being so emotional, truly. But life is a turd sometimes. It is. But I hope that you guys understand that no matter what, you are so worth it. And I'm sorry if you have people in your life that make you question how much you mean. Whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be complete strangers that you pass and they make some snide comments. I'm simply here to tell you, baby, you matter. Embrace all that you are because I love you. God loves you. And I might be broken. I might be in pain. But I know you are too because we're all broken. But there's only one person and one thing that can put us back together. But at the same time, if we all are here for each other, we don't have to fight this battle alone. And that's one thing that I love so much about my platforms. Because since I have came out about my struggles, I've had so many people blessing my inbox, blessing my messages, blessing my comments. And I hope that you guys know that I appreciate and love you all more than what you guys realize. Okay? But I want to say bye to YouTube. Love you guys. See y'all tomorrow.